In customer service, it's important to listen to what the customer has to say. You just learned how active listening can help to make it clear to the person you are talking to that you are paying attention to their story or question. You might use small verbal statements to do this, like, mm hmm, or I see. But it is important to not interrupt the person who is talking. Interrupting is when you stop someone from speaking in the middle of what they were trying to say. This can be frustrating and can even make a customer upset. So you should avoid interruptions as much as possible. By the end of this video, you'll be able to apply strategies to avoid interrupting customers. There are a few ways that interruptions can happen when you're working with a customer. You can interrupt a customer by speaking over them or not letting them finish their thought. Interruptions can also look like distractions that get in the way of the conversation. For instance, if you're distracted by your phone while a customer is asking you a question, it will come across as an interruption to the customer, and they will feel like you aren't listening to them. There are three strategies you can use to avoid interrupting customers. The first tip is to wait a few seconds after a person stops talking before speaking. This ensures you aren't interrupting a thought from the speaker or jumping in to talk while they are still talking. The second tip can be used on the call. Write down your idea so you can come back to it when the other person finishes speaking. This will help you focus on what they're trying to say rather than trying to remember what you want to say or interrupting the other person. And since a distraction is a form of interruption, it is important to avoid distractions. When working as a customer service representative in a store, avoid being distracted by mobile phone alerts or calls by silencing your phone. If you are talking to the customer over the phone, try to make the environment where you take calls free from distractions so you can focus on the customer's questions. Interruptions can cause a negative experience in customer service. Avoiding interruptions in your interactions with customers will help them have a more positive experience.